been a while. What is up, all you literary femmes and gents? It is your girl Deja, and I am back with a brand new video on my channel. So, your favorite hot mess in progress is back with a sit-down video. It's been a whole hot minute since I've done a sit-down video, now that I think about it, because I've been vlogging a lot recently. Well, not a lot recently, but the past couple of videos that I've been posting have been vlogs, so we're doing a sit-down today. As you guys can tell from the title, I'm going to be participating in NaNoWriMo this year. So first things first, this is not my first time participating in NaNoWriMo. I actually did it back in 2015 as well as in 2017. And I have done a couple of like nano camps as well in between them, in between those two time zones. How many? I don't know, because I know they do them like twice a year. But anyways, sidetrack, bring it back. And for the first time this year, I participated in Preptober. So for those of you that don't know what Preptober is exactly what it sounds like. It's the month of October that you use to prep for NaNoWriMo. And so that's kind of what this video is. It's me officially announcing, hey, I'm participating in NaNoWriMo 2019. All of my information is down in the description below. Come be my friend. We can, chat each other up, boost each other. We can like motivate each other to write words at like 2 o'clock in the morning when we should probably be asleep because we both have work and school. And then the main part of this video is basically me telling you what my nano project is, what my Preptober process was, and then basically how I'm going to be going through the month of November and what I hope to accomplish. Well, I hope to accomplish the 50,000 words, but you know what I mean. So first things first, I'm not doing the traditional like NaNoWriMo where you start a new project and like write the 50,000 words in 30 days. I am continuing a project that I've occasionally talked about on this channel and over on my Twitter, Project Mark. If you guys don't know what that is, it's okay. That's literally all I've been saying. Sometimes it's just, hey, Project Mark is going pretty well. So in case you couldn't guess it at this point, I'm writing a book. Yeah, and about 30,000 words, give or take, into it currently. And so I'm hoping to use NaNoWriMo to get me to like that 80,000 word mark. And then, we can just move from there. I don't know if that'll be I highly doubt that that'll be the end of the story, considering where I'm at right now. But you know what? It'll be progress. Progress is always good, whether it's a little bit or it's a lot. So it is a fantasy novel, and the only thing I can really kind of tell you about it, because I don't want to, like spoil things. So basically, like I said, it's a fantasy. It's in like a fantasy medieval times. It involves abilities, royal conspiracies, a lot of satire. Like there's going to be like a lot of satire in this book. So, and also a really badass female character, because why not? Why not? So that's what I'm going to be working on during NaNoWriMo. Now, I'm going to kind of like, I was going to do like a flip book type thing and kind of just do like a voiceover, but I'm not sure if my like editing software will let me do that. So we're going to kind of do it both ways and just see where this goes. But first, I got to go grab my journal. This is where all the magic happens for me. I know like these were like are really big, like the happy planners, but I found out that they have like a happy notes, and so I got one of those. I got this, I want to say during the summer, and I decided to use it to help me write my book. So this is my book Bible, basically. Without this, I would be lost because I have a horrible memory. So before NaNoWriMo officially like hit, like over the past like couple of months, I've been doing like a lot of like research, and so that's kind of like what this page is me. I was watching like video essays. I was like looking at like articles about how to like write characters, how to make people sad when you're writing a story or writing a script or things like that. And so that's kind of what this page is, and it kind of like flips over onto the next page. So there's like some more notes there. There's not a whole bunch, but there's enough for me to like kind of get through the whole process of me writing this book. So at the halfway, I think it was like halfway through the month of October, I found out that Preptober exists, and so I was kind of like, ooh, But that's okay. I was like, I'm still gonna participate. So I made myself like this schedule for myself, basically saying what I want to accomplish during the month of October in prep for NaNoWriMo. So that's kind of what this is. All of these like pages are over on my Instagram, which is going to be down below. If you guys go to my NaNoWriMo highlights, you'll be able to like actually like read and see what these things is. See what these things are. My bad. Also, like I said, I'm going to try to do like a lookbook thing so you guys can actually see what's in the journal in the video rather than having to go all the way over to Instagram. So yeah, so and honestly, I only accomplished like this first one. Like it says complete the schedule for NaNoWriMo and then create my Nano project on the website. Those are the only two that I accomplished. Like the character profiles, the major plot points, and then the posting of the NaNoWriMo video. None of that has gotten accomplished. As you can tell, it's November 3rd and I'm just now sitting down to film it. Over here is like my writing schedule that I created for myself because I need to tell myself when to write or else I'm just gonna like be like super lazy about it. And I watched like a lot of like prepping videos for NaNoWriMo. I'll link some of them down below. There's one girl in particular, I forget her name, but she'll be down in the description below. Go check her out. She does some really good like prep videos. Her sister also did some. And NaNoWriMo is like a crunch time. So it's just like you're gonna have to like sacrifice some time, whether it be like times where you would usually take a nap or times that you would go see a movie or hang out with friends in order to accomplish this, because that's just what the life is about. So I create myself a schedule basically to follow on the weekly basis. And so basically it just says that during the week I have to have 2 40-minute writing sessions. And my goal is to write 800 words. And then on the weekend, I would have 6 hours of writing every weekend. So 3 hours on like Saturday and 3 hours on Sunday. And my goal is to write about 4,200 words each day. Honestly, I don't think I can accomplish 4,200 words in 3 hours, so that might be like longer each day. Like it might end up being more of like a 5-hour session than the 3. So yeah, and then I have like my actual daily schedule down here, basically saying like, hey, this is when you need to wake up, this is when you need to go to work. And since my schedule differs Monday and Wednesday and Tuesday and Thursday because I have classes versus when I have work at my other job, it kind of like splits and then it comes back. My goal is to always go to sleep at 11 because I have to get up at 8. So I want to get that good 8 hours of sleep because it takes me a bit of time to fall asleep. So my goal is to get sufficient sleep. And I'm glad I actually started falling asleep at 11 during the month of October because it really kind of helped me get into the rhythm. Now I can pretty much on maybe 4 out of 7 days a week, I can get to sleep before midnight and then wake up around like 7:30, 8 o'clock without the use of my alarm. But then the other days, I'm just like awake till like 5 o'clock in the morning and then, yeah. Those days are horrible. Here's the official calendar that I made for myself. As you can see, I gave myself the first 2 days of November free to basically do whatever. I was continuing some prep things, so I'm really glad I created this and gave myself those first 2 days, because I did that for multiple reasons. One, I didn't know if I'd be able to complete all of my Preptober things, and I didn't, so I'm glad I did that. And two, I didn't want to get caught up in like the hype of, oh my gosh, it's NaNoWriMo, it's the first day, we need to go, because every time I do that, I like burn myself out halfway through the first week because I'm just like, the adrenaline rush is gone and now I'm stressed. So I gave myself those first 2 days off so that I can not be involved in the hype and trying to just ease myself into it. So I made myself basically like word count goals by the end of the week. So by the end of this week, I should be at 15,000 words. So 15,000 for the first week to kind of like push into it. Then I give myself a break. I only have to write 10,000 words the next week. The week after that, another push, 15,000 words. And then to end things, I only have to write 10. So that's how I kind of split things. And as you can see, I have like these little like orange stars here. So basically, if I complete the word count goal here, I get to choose one of my rewards, which leads me to the next page. I created a reward system. So the rewards up here are basically ones that I can choose from. I only have 4. I may add more as like time goes on, but for now I have treat yourself to a new book, I can go out drinking with my friends because I am on a low carb diet right now. So, you know, alcohol is not something I can consume. A day off. And I put consider very carefully, because if I take a day off from writing, that means I'm going to have to compensate on other days to make sure I meet the word count at the end of the week. And then the last one is a cheat meal. Like I said, low carb diet. So like maybe if I want to go out for pizza, or if I want to eat some sushi or something like that, that can be one of my rewards as a cheat meal. And then at the very end of the month, if I reach the goal of 50,000 words, I get to pick out a grand prize for myself. I have 3, but I'm mostly looking at the first 2. So the top one is I can buy myself a new laptop / computer. I don't know which one I want yet, but my laptop, I've had her since like my junior year in high school, so like she's kind of old. He needs to be replaced, and I feel bad about saying that, but it's been a while. And then the second thing is Adobe subscription to like all of like the Photoshop and the Illustrator and fireworks and things like that, because I do really love graphic design and I'm trying to get more into it. And so this would be like an investment towards like my career. It's expensive, but it's an investment. So those are my 2 options for my grand prize if I reach the 50,000 words at the end of the month. And so again, I continued on with some more notes, like how to write a compelling character arc. Like, what's a positive change? What's a negative change? What's considered a flat arc? And I didn't know what a flat arc was until I started doing this research. And I found out that I think my character, she goes through a positive change, but it's more of like a flat arc. The difference being that she doesn't necessarily go through like this huge personality change from the beginning to the end. It's more of like her development throughout the book affects the world and changes the world around her. So that's considered to be a flat arc, because your character, while they do like have a goal and that they realize the truth and the lie that they've been like believing, their character as they themselves is not so substantially different from the beginning to the end. So that's not always a bad thing. So thank God for that. And then after that, I started working on my character profiles. So I'm not actually going to flip through this because it's a lot. Just know that there's a lot of information on each character. There's like 3 pages on like each character. Yes, I only got 1 character finished. Don't judge me. So those were my Preptober. Like I said, I kind of gave you like the process of what I plan on doing during the month of November is make sure that I, at the very least, sit down and write for the 40 minutes every single day. I kind of blocked out myself an hour for every day so I can have 10 minutes to ease into it and then 10 minutes to ease out of it. Because, you know, sometimes, you know, your girl be going in on the word count kind of hard, and then she regrets it the next day because she's stressed. So I think I accomplished everything that I wanted to say. I may have gone on a couple of tangents, and I realized this video is probably going to be a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to end up being like a 5-minute video. It's probably going to be more of like 14, 15 minutes. So, you know, grab yourself a snack or like well, this is the end of the video, so you probably already did that. Sometimes I question my brain and how it thinks, but then I'm just like, is that just questioning myself? I am about to leave the house and go sit at Starbucks or somewhere so I can do homework as well as get started on my word count for today. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. This was kind of a mess. I realized I didn't really necessarily prep for this video. I kind of just sat down and started filming and went from there. So I apologize if this kind of was like, but my tagline is a hot mess in progress. Like, you get what you pay for. I mean, you didn't pay for this, but you get what I mean. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, you can give it a thumbs up. And if you want to, you can subscribe to my channel for more content from moi. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.